So I've lost track of time, but I know I've been in the hospital at least 2 weeks. I've been moved so many times, y'all, that I feel like I've been on a roller coaster. But I'm grateful. This room is a bit dreary, but I'm not. You know, I don't think anyone wants to be sick, and for that matter, hospitalized. As you know, I was transferred from one hospital to another one with specialists that I need for my current circumstances. I've got a lot of stuff going on, as you all know, with lupus and Sjogren's syndrome and MGUS and leukemia. I've met some of the most beautiful human beings who have placed a smile on my face and my heart. And I'm forever grateful to every person who have taken care of me in every capacity. This morning, Josiah delivered my meal, but my coffee was warm. Well, if you know me, you know that I like my coffee piping hot, y'all. I mean, I need to see the steam coming out, you know. Josiah kindly offered to get me hot coffee, and he served it with the most precious smile. Thank you, Josiah. Unfortunately, there's always a situation that may not be what I was expecting or desiring, given how I communicate with people. I try to treat everyone with love and kindness. So I had an encounter that just didn't make sense to me. So let me see if I can do this. I'm wearing 2 different types of IV. So this one is an ultrasound IV. And then the other one is, it's called a midline IV. So when I shower, I need to have both of them covered in order to protect them. I don't know if you can see it, there it is. That's a midline. I have to protect them from exposure to water. The midline goes towards the heart. Anyway, when I was first in the first hospital, they would use 2 plastic coverings for each one on one side, one on the other, and that worked. But it hasn't been the case here at this hospital, but at least every nurse or assistant would use 1 plastic covering and tape it down. Well, this particular day, I requested the same, but I was told to not get my arm wet and directed to hold my arm up in the air. Yes, hold my arm up in the air like this, y'all, to shower. Either don't get it wet or hold it like this. Well, y'all, I have pinched nerves in my neck and it's very painful. And I also had back surgery, unsuccessful spinal surgery. So it's painful for me to do that, and it doesn't make sense for me. So my question to you is, have you ever experienced something like this? You nurses out there, what are your thoughts? Look, am I tripping? Because I'm okay with being told that. Or is he tripping? What hospital shenanigans stories do you have? Y'all, please comment below. Help me out with this one. I don't know if I'm tripping. I want to know that I'm tripping, okay? So help me out, y'all. Thank you.